Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a disassembly on the MBK Sea Otter here. So I just did the unboxing, first impressions, sort of initial impressions last night, and my initial concern with it was it looks like it's off-centered. You could see that it looks off to the clip side. I mean, if you look at the very tip, you could probably say that that is centered, and I would accept that. From this angle, it looks good, right? Because you're looking at that side of it, I guess. That's how your brain works. I don't know. But the more I was playing with it, I noticed there's detent lash. So you can see it moves up and down in there. Get you a good angle here. There you go. So that's all before it ever pops out of there. I can kind of wiggle it like this too. So anyway, I contacted MBK. Of course, Sanford Owen is a buddy at this point. Love the dude. And I told him, hey, the Sea Otter I got, and I did not get this from MBK. I got this from a friend who got it at Blade Show West. So now the friend got it and literally shipped it to me after 10 flips. So I don't think anything happened in between. And he's a good dude. There's no reason to think that. I did put a little bit of KPL heavy on the detent ball, and I tried to put a little bit of Orion knives. I think it's a 20 weight oil on the washers to help break them in. I don't know if that somehow could cause detent lash, which if you're not familiar with detent lash, basically the ball is too small for the hole in there, I think, or the ball is too big. I don't know, one or the other, and it makes it to where there's movement when the ball is supposed to be dropped into the detent hole. It shouldn't move unless it's going to pop out. Now, sometimes you'll get the slightest movement, but this is, you can hear it. So anyway, I figure why not? If I'm going to send it back, you know, I might as well take it apart and see if there's anything I can do, right? So I already know from messing with this earlier, I never actually adjusted the pivot, but I checked it to see if I could fix the centering, and I found out it was pretty much a Loctated pivot, I think, but it's a spinning one nonetheless. So just gonna, the tooling is excellent. I am I have deep engagement. That's what she said, which is awesome. Look at that. And yeah, there's Loctite in there, which makes perfect sense. That's what you want. So there's that. Oh, there's tons of Loctite in there. Okay. Let's blow this out. Normally I'd say close your eyes, but I didn't. Get a little bit of alcohol going. Let that hang in there. And I apologize if you hear my daughter. She's home today. She's been home all week. It's Wednesday. She has been sick since Sunday, which sucks. And her fever broke today, which is awesome, but we can't let her back into daycare until the fever is gone for 24 hours. So she's home with us today, and we're trying to figure that out, whether that means we're working with her in the room sort of thing. We both have an office in our upstairs, so we'll have to figure it out. But I think I caught a screw. Yeah. Okay. Are they the same? Yes, they are the same. Put those in the alcohol. I might need a little more alcohol. Very simple construction. You'll see here. So you have a washer, a blade, another washer, and then you'll have your pivot right here, which goes through the lock side. Yeah, very simple. I like that. There was a lot of this black juice in there, and I'm fairly certain And I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that that comes from having a new knife. Because I don't think they're going to put black juice in there, obviously. They put some kind of oil in when they put it together. And then titanium is rubbing on the washers, and it probably is just material. I say that because I had that Damn Designs fidget spinner thing, and I would get this black stuff all over my hands when I was breaking in the slider part of it, and it was titanium on titanium. So that's my theory right there, that could be from that. Did I put both washers in? Yep. So you see, I don't know if they do this ahead of time. I'm pretty sure they do. They leave this track here or whatever. It's very smooth for the washers to run on, right? Which is pretty cool. There's your detent ball hole and track. That's what I want to take a look at, is that detent ball hole. I just want to see if there's something in there. You know, there could be many reasons that I could be having the problem I am. So I just figured a cleaning might fix it. And again, I kind of was over that centering issue. So if I can get rid of this detent lash, I should be good to go. Here's your stop pin. Very nice. Sorry, I forgot I was zoomed out. There we go. Very, very nice. I think I need a little more alcohol. I gotta fill this bad boy up soon. Be clean, my babies. There we go. All right, anything else? Anything else? Did I clean that stuff? I don't think I put alcohol on any of this. So this blade steel is 154 cm, which is good steel in my opinion. Oh, what happened to the lighting? That was weird. Is it this? Yep. That yellow rag apparently throws everything off. Alright, so what I'm going to do is get a KPL stick. So shout out to KPL. They sell these. It's such a cheap and interesting thing. KnifePivotLube.com sells these awesome, like, micro Q-tips almost. It's microfiber actually on there. Now, I will say they do come off real easy and all that, but it's kind of on purpose. It's super thin. And then what I do is I just dip it in some alcohol, and then I use it for whatever I want. So this might fit into the hole. Something came off there, but I think that was from this. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so do I see anything in there? I just want to really make sure it's cleaned out. So what I'm going to do is take this cloth. I'm going to take off the Q-tip part. So now I just have a stick. And that'll let me get in there. Zoom in while I do it. Let's see. I don't see anything in there. That might be residual from the Q-tip. No, that's just the light. Trying to do it through the camera. Yeah, I don't see anything in there, so I don't see any issues. That's good. Okay. So that's clean now. Everything's clean. So we should be good to go. I just need Loctite. Of course, I'm going to have to wait however long after I Loctite it, which sucks, but it is what it is. Do I want to polish the washers? So let's put this stuff over here. We have our pivot, which we should clean out probably. Yeah, you can see it's got gunk on it. Where's that stick? Actually, I can just use this. I always do that because it will blow out any residual like alcohol down in there, which is good too, because you don't want to have a wet pivot, a wet female pivot, if you know what I mean. I guess you do, but not in this case. You guys are sick, you know that? Yes, I'm really digging the knife. It's different than my usual, obviously. It's not on bearings. It's not, you know, drop shutty. Like, you know, it's not very big, which I'm not always into big knives, but, you know, it depends. I really love Laconico size knives. I do wish if he did like 3 1/4, it'd probably be perfect for me, but he usually rocks a 3-inch blade, which is fair. You know, he's doing what he does. But yeah, I love his knives. I have a few on the way right now, I think. Should have a pincher on the way, and I think Sanford's letting me check out a XLC as well for review, which is really cool of him. So I might just, for shits and giggles, take this here strop. And what I do, and I don't know how much this really helps, but what I do is I take the washer and I drop it on. And then I just use finger pressure. Not enough to like make it to where I can't move it. And I just slide it back and forth. And I do this for, I don't know, a little bit. I don't really have a time that I do it. This is a strop with green compound, which helps sharpen knives. So I figure it should possibly polish the washer. You guys are probably going to tell me if I'm wrong, so that's good. Great. I don't know which side that was, so I'm going to go do this side. Yeah, you kind of have to get into the perfect amount of pressure. If you put too much, it'll stick, and if you don't put enough, your finger will just move without the washer. Yeah. I'm not expecting much, but I figure why not try it. You can see the green compound is kind of wearing away. Probably need to reload it. See this one? Sometimes they're hard to get started. You gotta get them going. But yeah, what I usually do is I'll put a little bit of mineral oil down, and then I'll rub in the green compound, and then it kind of turns it into a paste, and I smooth it out, as opposed to just trying to draw on here with a compound crayon, which, I don't know, it looks like I need to reload. I'm really going through it right now with these washers. Yeah. Real quick on the other side, in case when I dropped it, it was the wrong side. And then I just do a real brief on the leather. Try to get off any residual stuff. Seems to be working. Oop. Yeah, they look a little cleaner to me. I don't know. Put that back in the alcohol. Now, I don't want to recommend this because I can't be certain that this doesn't cause some kind of issues with tolerance, because I could be shaving off a tiny bit of the material, but I don't think so. Anyway, that's my little polishing procedure that I rarely do, because again, not a big washers guy, so it's pretty rare for me to have a knife with them that I'm keeping long enough to do this kind of stuff. So just get that in the alcohol. I'm sure you guys have your own ways of doing this stuff. I'm sure some of you probably would prefer to just let the knife break in, and that's kind of what I plan to do. I just need to get it figured out. Yeah, they look good. Okay. Hey there, kiddo. Are you almost naked? What's going on? Where's Mom? She leave you to yourself, huh? You gonna watch me work? Oh God, no. Jeez.
Come here.
I left my drink out.
Sabrina, come here.
I'll be done in a minute and then.
I'm gonna try to put her down for you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try. I offered her lunch. I tried to give her peanut butter and jelly, but she ended up trying to open up the sandwich the whole time, which can get really messy.
Can I have it?
She destroyed it, and it's also in the trash. So.
Damn it.
But I have full faith that you know how to make a peanut butter and jelly for yourself. So.
That is not a fact. That is not a fact.
We have all the components, so just slap it together.
Just slap it together.
Sabrina could make a peanut butter and jelly. Couldn't you? You could do it. You were trying to figure out how I did it. You were taking it apart. Wait, there's peanut butter and jelly here.
Trying to be careful not to get anything on the lock bar, because that could cause lock stick. Bye-bye. That's her new favorite thing is bye-bye. Nice little visit there from the fam. Damn, that is a pretty stout stop pin for this size blade. Alright, we need this. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Hang on. Q-tip. Where'd I put the damn things? Where's that other? Oh. So I almost put KPL right into the pivot, which you do not want. Do not want any KPL in the pivot. Like in the hole, I mean. That's what she said. I don't know. Yeah, I was wondering why it didn't sink down, so. Alright, try that again. Sorry, I was a little distracted with the kid. Damn, these did polish up nice, unless I'm crazy, but we'll see. And then take droppy. Line everything up. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Where's that Q-tip? Just to be safe, because I might have got in there again. Just getting a little bit of alcohol in there. Obviously, I don't want to put it together with alcohol in there, so. Did you guys see that? Just shoot out of there? That was awesome. Okay. Why don't you want to go in? Oh, something just stabbed me. That was weird. Don't know why that doesn't want to go in, so. Are they that tight that they just instantly are sealed up? I mean, I'm barely turning those to tighten them. Yeah, they're not, okay, they're not seated right, that's for sure. Okay, I got that one. And I got that one. Okay. I didn't tighten them all the way, but I got them. I got this guy. Sorry, I'm really concentrating. Really concentrating really hard here. Idiot. They used a lot of Loctite, but when you're putting together 20 knives at once or whatever, I'm sure that happens. Yeah, I feel like an O-ring might work on this knife, but could try that, I guess. Yeah, I've tightened down pretty damn easy, so. Uh-oh. Is that too tight? That's weird. See, the centering is pretty much back to where it was. Looks off here. And looks good there. It's stupid. See if I can mess with that. Let me tighten these down first.
What were you doing with all of my glasses?
You're asking me? You think I was touching them? Now it's stuck. And you can't tighten the pivot, that's for sure. No play of any kind, so. Ooh. Hello. Okay. Centering pretty good. Come on, baby, be gone. Nope, still there. So, that's just how it is, sadly. Look at this action I created, though. That's incredible. Holy cow. Basically is a dropper now. Lefty reverse light. Bang. Oh, and it's smooth too. So, polishing the washers like that apparently works. Holy shit. Yeah, again, look centered right here. Bang. Here. Wait. Hey. I got it. Look at that. No way. So wait, if I tighten this. There, now it's slid over. So if I, hold on. Back off to where it's centered. Is there play? No. There's no play. Maybe I'll just deal with this. This really is not a big deal if you think about it. Yeah, pretty cool. I might try real quick an O-ring because it would really save me the trouble of Loctiting this thing. Which means, yep, I gotta get in there with all that stuff again, but whatever. A little alcohol. Put the pivot back in the alcohol. Blow this out. Oops. Wipe it off. Alright, let me get the O-rings. So, I have these O-rings from OCD for EDC that work on some knives. Some knives it just doesn't work. Like, it won't fit, or it won't, it just won't work. It'll make the action kind of weird, right? So, but it's always an option to not have to Loctite your knife. Just, you know. It's probably a good idea to put a little oil on it. Not a lot. Just so it doesn't dry out, I guess, is my theory. I may end up Loctiting this anyway, so we'll see. I know you guys are really hoping for a super long disassembly video. I wasn't even expecting to take this knife apart, but just felt like I should. It makes no sense to send a knife in. They're going to do the same thing, and if they have to take it apart to actually like adjust something, I might as well give it a shot, and if I fix it, then I don't have to send it in. So why wouldn't you do it that way, right? So you can't see, but I can. It's tightening. See that? It's already tight. But it's a lot looser of a tightness, if that makes sense. So might feel a little play there, but not much. Yeah, I'm still feeling play, so yeah. Gotta really tighten it. There we go. And now it's stiff. See what I mean? Sometimes it just causes this where you can't. A little bit of play. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It all depends on the size of the O-ring, the way the screw is done. Like, it might not work with the way this screw is. And the worst part is trying to get this damn O-ring off of here. You have to like pick under it and pull it up. All right. The only knives I've really found that to work on is CKF for some reason. I have one in my Evo 2.0. Makes it so nice. Don't have to ever worry about Loctiting it. Because with that knife, Loctite is just deadly, you know. All right, let's do this one more time and then we can wrap it up. I just didn't want to have to put my knife down for, you know, 2 days or whatever, but it might be going in the mail anyway. Doesn't really matter. Putting a lot in because they did, and I wanted to stay at a relatively not tightness, I think. Rock solid, but no action. Centering's much better there. Oops, I have Loctite on me. No play. Centering is pretty money there. Any blade play is my question. No blade play. And it does that. And it's almost dead nuts. I mean, it is. It freaking is. Okay. Any movement in this way? No movement. No movement. No lock rock. Drops down. Shakes shut real easy. It's pretty much perfect. I just gotta pray and hope that... Almost looks like there's some kind of liquid around there, isn't it? I don't think there is. Is there? Oh, yeah. Holy cow. What is it? It must be KPL from when I put the pivot in. I don't want that touching my Loctite. All right, one more time for good measure. We are, God damn it, dead nuts. We flick open very nicely, very comfortable in hand. Just a gorgeous knife, guys. That overall profile just absolutely gives me the heebie-jeebies. And the thumb studs are perfect for this knife. No play. Super smooth. Yes! I freaking nailed it, guys. Got a little bit of that, but you know what? I don't think it's going to bother me, because if I can get this to Loctite in that spot, man, that's close, but it's, you don't feel it. If I can get it to Loctite in that spot, I am going to be one happy camper. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the long video, the interruptions and everything, but that's how life is. I love you guys. I love MBK. I love Sanford Owen. I love Ray Laconico. I'm loving this Sea Otter. And I don't know if I mentioned this at all. The finish on these scales is absolutely fantastic. I've never felt titanium finish like this. It's probably my favorite finish I've felt on titanium. So they're doing some kick-ass work over there. Anyway, I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.